All right. Hey, everybody. Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. And I want to look at strategy today. I think that's what he changed the name to, Microstrategy. Anyway, it's just Microstrategy to me. So this stock has really been setting up nicely for a while. And I'll say setting up as opposed to being buyable. I mean, you could be looking at buying it anytime here, and that's fine. But after this kind of move, and it kind of stalled out before really pushing above the December high, it just kind of traded sideways for a bit. It's really not any entry points there. No, I mean, I'm sure somebody bought it, like 14 million that day, but there's really no textbook entry points here. It just kind of kept drifting sideways along the 50-day moving average, giving the 50-day moving average time to catch up. Okay, so we get a little penetration here, not really anything to speak of. It's just a one-off. But so the stock's staying above the 50, which tells us that the 50-day moving average is where demand is. This is where there is enough buying pressure to the upside to soak up any demand, or any supply that there is. And so stock keeps pushing here. And then finally, on this day, today, we get a pretty nice move. Now, this is above average volume. That's just awesome. But you can look and say, well, yeah, Dan, but Friday, that was massive volume to the downside. That's a really, really bad sign. And I would say, no, it's not. It's actually a good sign because the stock, yes, it closed at basically the low of the day on heavier than average volume, typically what you don't want to see. However, if you just keep your eye on the big picture, again, the 50-day moving average is holding. Still, though, you can come into Monday, into today saying, well, I don't really know which way MicroStrategy is going to go. It had kind of a bad close on Friday. So it looks like just another day, another drift sideways and all that. And then you watch it, boom. Now you see this, heavier than average volume above Friday's intraday high. It's basically the highest that it's been since clear back here when it was on its way down. Plenty of volume back here after the sell-off, which means that there's a lot of liquidation. All this low volume trading here, which means there's not a lot of liquidation. Everybody's kind of standing pat. So what I'm doing is kind of describing a nice move to the upside here. Now, at Option Market Mentor today, I do what I call blue collar options, which is, I could say blue collar options for white collar profits, but frankly, like, some of my most favorite people in the world are blue collar folks, and some of my least favorite people in the world are Harvard and Columbia graduates. I would say they're a-holes, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just say I kind of gravitate to the blue collar guys, so hence blue collar options. Bought some calls here on MicroStrategy today. Here's my bet. I bought the 400s, and I actually think we're down on them a little bit, not that much. But the way I'm looking at this, I can see this stock continuing to run out of this squeeze. And at some point, you'll get a pullback. There's no question about that. But ultimately, this breakout here today was a key factor in this stock starting to move up again. So I'd be watching this. I'd look for literally a $500 print before this move pauses, and that's 25% from now. So anyway, and by the way, one other thing before I leave, the comments section of this, because it's MicroStrategy, you're going to see some moron posting a thing about, hey, great video. I have an off-topic question. I have blah-bitty-blah BMX, whatever the hell it is, in my wallet. Can anybody help me do whatever the hell it is they're doing? And then you're going to get like 13 or 14 people all pumping up some charlatan who's supposed to be making somebody $79,000 in 3 weeks, and it changed their life. You'll see a couple of those. So you know what? I don't even bother deleting them anymore. It's just, satire layered off of over farce. So that's all I got for you. By the way, if you're getting this email, watch your email over the next week or so, because I'm going to be sending you out some really, really cool stuff relative to an Independence Day campaign that I'm doing. So meanwhile, enjoy the comments.